Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by to talk. Let's chat about it. So, we made it past high school and red and plain old stupid. And I start by saying in 1994, I was off my hands and my feet of the number of, let's say, gentlemen callers that I had known to that point. We actually had a little group meeting with a bunch of us girls in the dorms talking about the boyfriends we had had to that point. And what I learned from Red and that whole experience of just being stupid is what I didn't want. See, I think nowadays a lot of these young women are so worried about trying to get things that are not attainable in the moment of life they're in. Not attainable, period. Just not attainable in the moment that they're in their lives. Well, at that time, by 1995, I knew. I knew what I wanted. More importantly, I knew what I didn't want. You could keep your love, you could keep your flowers, you could keep your walks down the beach, and all that wasn't what I was about. I needed to get paper. I needed to make sure that I could pay for things, that somebody was doing something to make sure I was moving in the direction that I wanted. So we had one for lunch to make sure we had meat in the house. We had one for booze to make sure there was booze in the house. We had one for just entertainment. Baby, we had one for everything because love was not the goal. The goal was maintaining my comfortable lifestyle. So at 20, I moved out. As I said, me and my mama didn't work. We didn't work when I was young, as you now know, and we certainly didn't work when I got older. And we started to work even less. So technically, in LA, you're supposed to, without children, you were meant to, you shouldn't rent an apartment or whatever until you're 21. That was kind of a little bit of a rule, but I guess no one cared about it. So by 96, I had started working for the Girl Scouts. I was working at the Wiltern. I had a little bit of money. I got me an apartment and I was out. And it was on. As I said, there was one that would come over and bring alcohol because he wanted to make fancy drinks and he needed somebody to taste them. And I was all about that. There was another one who, bless his heart, we just gonna call him Truck. Truck would come over and pick me and my Girl Scouts troop up, take us to the Dodger game, take us to the park. It was clear. You can call me what you want to call me, but I knew what I wanted. And I knew that I tried love 3 years ago, and it sucked. And I was good. So, might as well have a good time. And it was great. It was great. You know, we had the college boy that came over and he would cook up food and he wanted to study and learn about all kinds of stuff. It was fantastic. Oh, but here's a fun story. So, this one here, Mr. College Boy, we had been what you call friends, legitimate friends for a while. Then all of a sudden, he decided, oh, we want to take this further. Okay, fine. Now, this was his idea. So, I don't know, 6, 8 months go by. I'm supposed to meet him at a bar. We're just going to have some drinks, perfectly normal. Child, now the week before, I had been at his house, and you know how people keep papers or whatever under their laptop? So I just happened to lift up the laptop, and I saw, and I'm sorry, I was at his office. I lifted up the laptop and saw a piece of mail that had his address on it. I just stored it, and that was it. Week later, we supposed to meet at a bar. Food don't show up. I'm sitting there for like an hour waiting, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going on. I remember that address. Hopped in my car, went down to that address, promptly walked up, knocked on the door. One of our mutual friends answered the door, and she said, "Hey, Talva, how you doing? What's up?" Then Mr. College comes to the door looking all crazy. And I just turned and walked away. I don't need this. I don't need this, bruh. And let me tell you why. You are not the goal. So I don't need this. Girl comes running out after me. "What's going on, girl? What's going on?" I said, "You need to ask your man." We go back up inside. She convinces me, "Come back in. We need to talk. We friends. What's the problem?" "You need to talk to your man." And he's sitting there looking dumb in the face. You need to talk to your man. You don't need to talk to me. You need to talk to him and ask him, why am I here? Why am I upset? What is the problem? I told that lady, you need to talk to your man. There's no need for you and I to be angry. There's no need for you and I to have a problem, because this is not my problem. This is y'all's problem. Because I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to drive away. And I ain't going to never have to deal with this again. But you stuck with this fool. So you choose. That's the thing. It's knowing what you want. And more importantly, baby, it's knowing what you don't. What you will stand for and what you will not deal with. I knew that then. Red taught me that.